Continuing load development for the 6.8 Western using these light for caliber bullets. This is part 2 using the Hornady 145 ELDX out of my 20-inch barrel. Let me explain a couple things first, okay? Because I know people don't watch my videos all the way, so I want to clear this up to begin with, okay? My last video was up here using this bullet using Winchester Stay-Ball HD. I had one good group, and that was using an optimal seating depth of 2.150. And that was down from 2.170 where I started for seating depth, okay? But my velocities were pretty slow. I set a benchmark for myself of 2,900 feet per second, and that was really to get this bullet kind of in the ballpark of the 170 Berger EOL. Even at that 2,900 to 3,000 feet per second, the Berger 170 is still outperforming this bullet out of my 20-inch barrel in regards to wind drift and kinetic energy down range. But this is just more of a fun little experiment for us 6.8 Western hand loaders, okay? So, to clarify a couple things, the first 4 powder charge weights you're going to see in coming up using H1000 are going to be at a base to ogive of 2.170. I seated those at that depth before I knew 2.150 was going to work a little bit better out of my rifle. So those first 4 powder charge weights are going to be at 2.170 base to ogive. All subsequent powder charge weights on this video are going to be at 2.150 base to ogive. Okay, with that being said, let's jump into what's going on. A real quick shameless plug, I've got a few first aid kits left if you guys want to snag one of these. Made right here in Dillon, Montana. 80% of the stuff here in the kits are sourced within the United States. Everything in here from bleeding control to eye wash to medications to lip balm to trauma shears. So these make really good, great kits for everyday carry bag, put in a hunting pack or a fishing pack. They weigh 16 ounces. They're pretty dang tough. So anyway, I got a few of these left on the website if you guys want to support the channel in any way. I don't make any money off YouTube, so this is just kind of another avenue of income to help, fund the channel and what have you. Also, first aid kits aren't your guys' thing. I do have some of these hunting hats that I've got made up. So real nice Richardson snapback caps, Rogue Summit Medical. That's my company that I teach CPR classes for when I'm not working my other full-time job. If hats aren't your thing, I've got koozies here too for you guys. If you guys are interested in any koozies, if you guys like to have a tasty beverage like I do when I get off work. So all the stuff is up on my website. I'll pin this in the comment below. This group was a follow-up group to the 64 powder charge weight with the H4831 shortcut. I just wanted to make sure that my previous group of a standard deviation of 4 and extreme spread of 1.9 wasn't a fluke, and it looked like it was because on this group here the numbers were off the charts. Change anything in my load development sequence. And this group here was using the H1000. Once again, I thought 65.5 grains might yield some good results, with the previous group being a standard deviation of 3 and extreme spread of 1.8. To make sure it wasn't a fluke, I reshot this group, and as you can see, the numbers were also off the chart on this one as well. I didn't change any of my reloading techniques. All right, what does this mean? Well, I had fun reloading for the 145 ELDX, but just nothing that's really super consistent that I want to spend much more time on. I've got more bullets coming in that I'm going to spend some more time on. In the grand scheme of things, for me, using my short barrel, the heavier bullets with the better ballistics coefficient are going to outperform a lot of these lighter grain bullets. Your results might vary if you guys choose to reload for this bullet out of your rifle. I've got to get these bullets going pretty fast in order to make up ground for using the heavier bullets. So here on out, I'll be using heavier grain bullets. I'm not going to dip down anything lower than a 145 grain. But nonetheless, it was a fun little experiment, and did have some promising stuff, but just nothing that I would bet my hunt on to have consistent performance downrange. But your mileage might vary. Go forth and do good things with this bullet and this powder combination if you so choose to do so. If you guys like what I'm doing for the 6.8 Western platform, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I've got a bunch more videos coming out, so I don't want you guys to miss those for your own entertainment sake. And I appreciate the support. I'll catch you guys on the next one.